to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. What's up? I don't even have the energy for the shoulders because y'all, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, right? And just to give you a little insight, I just really didn't feel like going to work today. And y'all, I haven't been to work in a week and a half, right? So I was just really enjoying my time off and enjoying doing absolutely nothing. But no, scheduling decides to call me at 3:10 in the morning to tell me I have 5:30 report time. I got assigned a 3-day today. I'm flying in the A position. I lay over in Fort Lauderdale, but not at my favorite hotel. And I lay over in Cincinnati, which is super short. It's an AM trip. So the nice thing is I'll get to why are my pants so twisted? I'll get to, get out early and get in early, or half of the saying go, yo, I'm tired. And I've been laying in bed on TikTok for the past 20 minutes trying to will myself out the bed. Like, if I could just close my eyes and get dressed, I would, but I can't. So let's get dressed. I'm definitely playing with fire and time, which is just not a good idea because my parking pass don't work. Ghetto. But let's do it. Let's make it hate me. Okay, it is almost 4:40. I'm about to walk out the house. I did not do my makeup today because honestly, I really just didn't feel like it. So, and I heard the sprinklers are on outside. Like, I could hear the sprinklers turn on, and I'm like, oh, that's just my luck. Let me just go get some doused in some water on my way to work. But you know I'm dramatic. Hey guys, welcome to the horrible lighting of my car that's about to shut off. But guess what? My freaking lanyard broke this morning when I was putting my bags in the car, and I'm really upset because it was handcrafted and it's not like I can go buy another one from the store. But y'all know me, I'm gonna find me something good on Amazon. Yeah, it is 5:17. I gotta check in at 5:30. I'm at the airport. My parking tag worked, y'all. And I'm hyped because it's been giving me so much trouble where I have to call every time I'm at the gate, and that's obnoxious. But I need to get out the car and get in the airport so I get some coffee before we start. Okay, bye. Here's a fun fact. I get to fly with one of my classmates, Marsha. I'm flying A, she's flying B. And we're on the plane. We're flying on an 800 with the new guy, which is exciting. So that she gets their own space. Oh, yeah. This isn't Provo's here, so I can't actually finish all my security checks. But then we'll finish the security checks, and then we'll pretty much be on the board. I'm about to take this jacket off because, y'all, I am hot. Okay, so we landed in Midway. And, life was good until we found out that we're delayed like 3 hours. So we were supposed to get into Fort Lauderdale at 1:45, but now we don't leave Midway until like 12:30. So we get in super late. So that cuts down on our overnight time. And you know what? I was really going to go to the beach. And now it's really just, it doesn't look like it's happening. But, life happens. And you just take it and you go with it. Okay, my hair looks crazy, but we landed in Fort Lauderdale. So we're about to go to the hotel and salvage our overnight after being delayed like 2+ hours. Annoying. Hey guys, so we made it to our hotel. It's 4:37. Our overnight was originally 16 hours, but now it's cut to like 13-14 hours. We were actually gonna go get together and go to the beach because y'all know I'm back in Fort Lauderdale. Yay. As you can see just from here, this is not my favorite hotel that we stay at, but I haven't stayed at this one, so I guess we'll give it a go. We're about to go downstairs and get food. And I want to check and see if there's a pool because I kind of want to lay by the pool, so that might be a plan. I'm going to give you guys a tour, and I'm going to get out of my uniform, and I can't wait to get these things altered because I feel like I'm wearing a potato sack. So, on to the tour. Okay, so I am changed. I feel like I say okay too much, but I'm changed. I'm about to go downstairs and get some food. Really quick though, this fanny pack packs really well. It's super thin, as you can see. It slides easily in my suitcase, so it gives me like an option of wearing it as a fanny pack, wearing it as a clutch. So if you are trying to figure out what kind of things you should pack, definitely do this. And I always keep a pair of black sandals, and my black Vans, they literally stay in my bag. So whatever I pack is going to be centered around those outfits. Usually I'll do a pair of jeans and a pair of leggings and a bunch of, and a couple like universal tops. So just little packing tidbits from me. I'd like to set the scene. No matter what time you go to bed, when you have to be in the lobby at 4:45 a.m., you're always going to be tired. I feel like I made sure I got at least 7 hours of sleep. And y'all, I'm still like dragging this morning. It's really awful. It's like pitch black outside because it's 4:15 in the morning. And y'all know that Fox meme? If I can find it, I'm gonna insert a picture, because that's been me for the last, I don't know, just sitting on the edge of the bed. Like, I chose this life, I chose this life, I chose this life, I chose this life. That's what I'm telling myself. So I'll tell you, I'm not an AM flyer, but I be getting AM trips now, being based in Houston. I'm saying that this is literally my first reserve in Houston. Happy, whatever, is it Sunday? Oh shoot, y'all, it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. More awake, I guess. My personal pro tip when you have an early as heck report time, make sure everything is pre-packed. I literally just have to put my toiletry bag in my suitcase, and then my suitcase is ready. Minimize what you have out. The only thing that I had out that was extra, I charged my iPad. I didn't even use my computer because I was like, well, I did use my computer, but I put it away before I went to sleep so that this morning I could do the bare minimum, because that's me, guys. In the morning before I go to work, I'm doing the bare minimum. It's 4:21. Okay, we are dressed, we are ready, and we still have like 10 minutes to make it to the van. So I'm just gonna go downstairs early, because if I start finding stuff to do in here, then y'all, I'm not gonna be on time at all. Okay, so we have 4 flights today. Okay, we made it on the airplane. We should be boarding in like 3-ish minutes. We are on the max 8 for 3 out of 4 legs. Our last leg, we are downgrading to a 700. So we'll have like 3 different Ds today, I'm pretty sure. 4 flights today total. Our first stop is Atlanta, I think. Then we go to Memphis, and then Midway, and then we plane swap in Midway. So good morning and welcome aboard. So we had 3 flights so far. We only have 1 more, but we have like a, oh my gosh, my hair looks a mess. We only had 1 more flight to Cincinnati, but we still have like an hour and 40 minutes before departure. So like an hour and 10 minutes before we need to be on the plane. So we got Big City Chicken here in Chicago. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We just found somewhere like an open gate to sit down and eat, and that's what we're doing. This is not a flattering angle at all, but I got my badge on, so maybe that's better. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we've had mostly full flights. We've had lots of wheelchair passengers, so it's been a busy day. the wind really trying to take my hair out. Like, why does it look like this? Anyway, I'm gonna do my hair later. But we made it to Cincinnati. I'm in my hotel room. We are gonna all meet downstairs as a crew to have like a quick dinner. We only had 13 hours here, so it's pretty much gonna be like an eat and then take my behind back to my room and let's just enjoy the bed. Y'all, I had to buy new shoes online today because I don't know if it's my feet or if it's my shoes, but when I tell you by leg 2, my feet were just completely done. Like, tap out, like, we're done here, over it. So I ordered a new pair of heels. Hopefully they're good news. I love my current shoes, but they hurt my feet after a long day. But then I feel like everything hurts my feet after a long day. So I'm like, ooh, is it really the shoes or is it my feet? I don't know. So I'm gonna give you guys a hotel tour. I'm trying to think. We had 4 long legs today, a 2-hour set in Chicago, but I don't think anything crazy happened. Most of the passengers were actually really nice today. Maybe because it's Mother's Day, they were being like extra nice, but yo, they were like weirdly nice. We had a flight that had 39 through passengers and they all listened. Like, I'm so excited. Like, they all listened. Do you know how hard it is to get 39 passengers to all listen and tell them to stay on board, and they all stayed on board? So we got to celebrate the little things. It's been a really good day. I don't know. Every time the sun is out, I feel like my mood is just amazing. And yeah, I just love my job. So, okay. Day number 3 of my trip and day number 3 of my reserve block. So I'm in the process of getting dressed. I'm not doing that great on time this morning. I literally have about 15 minutes before I should be out of my room, 20 minutes before van time, which seems like a lot of time, but when you're tired and moving like molasses, it's not enough time at all. We have 3 flights today. We go from Cincinnati to Midway to Denver, and then we plane swap in Denver. So that pretty much means we get off one plane and we get on another plane. We're starting on the 700. So most of our trip has been on the 800. Yesterday we were on the MAX 8 for 3 legs, and then we downgraded when we swapped planes in Midway to a 700. So now we're gonna fly 2 legs on a 700. And then when we get to Denver, we'll get off one plane, get on the other plane. And the plane that we're taking back to Houston, I think it's an 800, but I think it's an older 800. Yeah, I think so. So we landed in Midway. We have 24 through passengers. So that just means passengers who stay on the plane and go with us to our next destination. And landed in Denver. We have about a 2-hour-ish sit. That includes like a boarding time, so it's more like an 1.5-hour sit in Denver, and then we have 1 more flight to Houston. Honestly, it's been a really good trip so far. I can honestly tell you I haven't had any issues. It's like the smoothest AM I've had so far. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself for this Houston flight. Hopefully everything just goes as planned. We leave on time, and you know, life is good. We're on that bridge. We're about to load and board our last flight. We can go ahead and go back to Houston. Marsha and I took a cat nap in the Denver lounge. There's Marsha. Took a cat nap in the Denver lounge. So, yeah, I'm stuck. Okay, peeps. I conquered my very first reserve trip in Houston. I have to say, remember I told y'all I don't like flying like AMs? Well, I will say this was a good AM trip in regards to the passengers And, you know, our flights, I think we only had, out of all of the flights, we had 2 on day 1, I think 4 on day 2, and then 3 today. 3 o'clock, and I just parked my car at my house, which means like I'm home early, but getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning 2 days straight and hopping time zones like I did today, because we went from Eastern time to Central time to Mountain time, and now I'm back on Central time. That just really, it really tires you out. Like, look at my hair. My hair just tells you that I'm tired, you know? But yeah, overall, it was a really good trip in those aspects. It was also an interesting one. But unfortunately, I can't really get into the details on why it was interesting. But it will say I got to work with Marsha, who's my classmate. So that was fun. And we had some really cool Ds on our trip. The D is that flight attendant that works only on the 800, because, you know, you need 4 flight attendants for those. So we had some really good Ds. It was fun working with Marsha. So, you know, overall, I feel like I might like AMs just off of the strength of, yeah, of getting home early. But I don't like AMs having to get up early. So, you know, you got your hit or miss. I'm not gonna keep wrapping y'all up though, because honestly, I'm about to go take a nap. Like, I need a nap for sure. Gonna thaw out my steak and make me a good dinner tonight. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. When you watch these videos, make sure you watch the ads, because your girl is now monetized. All right, I will see you in my next video. Bye.